Hey, hello traders, good day, good morning, noon, afternoon. Vladimir here. This is the live market review, 24th of May 2017. Not much happening, but it makes sense as we have FOMC shortly, and basically the whole focus of the market is right there. So what we can do is get ready for the trades, and let's cover the opportunities as they appear. Let's start with the Aussie Kiwi, which is approaching to the levels we started to follow up. Close to the duplication of this area, close to this area as well. So if basically this is our first zone of action, this would be our second zone of action. Only that this would be like the last zone of action, but I'm very doubtful we are going there. That's the two probably we are going at. That's the trend line which we should respect, and this is where I expect some action before we continue all the way to the upside. Trend line is following here, which makes the bullish direction expectations very heavy. We have a bend-to-bend movement right here with a further duplication. That's why I believe its bottom is very close, and this trend line, as I suggested before, should go and hold. What do we do? First of all, we're waiting for these levels, but since on the 1 hour chart, which we can use because the daily chart is involved, we have two false breaks actually happening here. What we are looking, this was the first, of course, this is the second. What we are looking for is the break of this high. If we do get it, we need two waves retrace, and with the breakout of this, we are for longs. Okay, this way we respect small risks, huge potential return, and even if we fail one or two times here, these levels are amazing. Once we get this happening, we are trading it, and it's happening right there. So we don't want to miss it, of course. Next one on the list, dollar Canadian. Just continues the down move, as I said. As long as the trend line holds, and as long as the lower lows and the lower highs continue, we just hold ourselves. Our next final target is 133, so no changes there. Hold yourselves. The next one on the list would be the Euro Canadian, which is amazingly interesting opportunity right now. We have this range, we had the false break and the range. Now we are breaking out of it. There is a very good chance that one of the next two scenarios is going to happen. Okay, we are neither going for like a ranging pattern here, okay, or like a two-wave correction or three-wave correction, and then for a final continuation, which could happen as long as this bottom actually holds. So why we are interesting it all to trade it? Because we are right on the 161 zone of this duplicated cycle, and we have a beautiful divergence form. We had a false break completed here on the daily chart. That's why it's really amazing. On the 1 hour chart, we get this trend line now. As long as we hold it and we hold this resistance zone which currently formed, we are looking for short here. So every time we get closer, we can look for possible retraces to the downside and trade the cycle. The first opportunity we should look is, of course, like I said, two waves down or the bottom of this zone. Okay, that would be our total risk reward for this pair. Euro dollar also approached the level we wanted, bounce from there, but now we are missing only one part in order to trade it. We need to break below this area. Once we broke, we are looking to sell the rallies as long as this high holds. If this bottom does not break and we just continue higher, we are looking to go above 113, and then we will be looking for our sells. New Zealandian dollar approaching a monster area here after the false break to cross above 0.7050. Once it does, it's about to complete a bullish convergence, which means there is a good chance we're going for short-term retraces and then buys. How do we approach that? We're looking on this cycle right here, and cross above this area would take us towards 161.8. You guessed that right, correct. The first movement right here and the second one, which is this one, they bring us to the same zone. So if we can come closer to this area, the short from here should be just an amazing opportunity. So keep an eye here. Really interesting format coming. Next one on the list is the Euro versus the Kiwi, which also looks wonderful. And as I said, I expect some pullback to happen right to this area, and from there some wonderful continuation to the downside. On the 1 hour chart, we got one false break. we might go for a second false break and then higher highs, a retrace, and this rally. From this place, we would be looking for one more leg to the downside. Okay, now this is our plan here. Euro pound also looks wonderful. Created for us one beautifully formed false break right here with the close. Divergence is there. We are after potential sells. We got here the triple movement, like 1, 2, 3. We got a first move up, and now second one happening. As long as this top holds, we can look for sells right from there. How? With false break to complete, right? So we will need here false break, lower lows, retrace, and then look for sells. If we get a new high, right, then we are moving further to the top of the range, which would be 0.8750 approximately. Okay, so we keep an eye on this one as well. A really, really interesting opportunity. And that's actually the most interesting ones forming. Next one on the list would be just the indices, not related directly to forex. And I'm talking about Nasdaq, which is holding here. Very powerful zone. 4-hour chart, wonderful move, bend to bend movement. We have the divergence, and on the 1-hour chart we have a false break and divergence. So in order to trade it, we need to go below this low, pull back, and we are looking for sells with the breakouts. Okay, that's the one we watch. Of course, everything is relevant while the daily top holds. All right, and that would be actually all as for now. That's the best opportunities as they form. Euro Aussie, Euro Kiwi, we have been talking about that on the weekly forecast. Nothing really changed there. The idea remains exactly the same. Few of the other pairs are forming the opportunities right now. Dollar CAD is the best paying currently. Let's see if it's about to continue. So remember, FOMC to be published very soon. Let's see what the market brings us right after that. And I'll see you tomorrow with further updates. Thanks for your time watching the video. I wish you a wonderful day and good trading. Yours, Vladimir.